Brooks. John. And Elizabeth.
So we got to roll for initiative.
Well, hold on. Are you recording already?
Yeah.
Fuck, never mind.
Anal beads.
Well, what are you going to say?
Oh, I was going to be like, do you want to do that thing where our fans get to vote the direction?
Oh, no.
Oh. God, no.
If they want to...
John, no.
I love you all very much. Just as almost...
Jay, we love you. Don't leave us.
Yeah, no, Jay, we love you.
Like,
you can do no wrong.
Like, as much as all the weird Critical Role people love their people, too. But, like, no.
Yeah.
No.
What was that? I feel like you're like a cat that has a hair like.
So welcome to Dungeons with Friends, dear beloved fans. So we are an actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast. We are on the main campaign. If you are just joining us, spoiler.
Why is hers the main?
No, we're on the main campaign, and then I'm going to say we're on the Serafina arc of the main campaign.
My bad, never mind.
Yes,
I'll take back the attitude. Let me rewind that work.
So yeah,
you still got more to go.
I realize.
John, them are fighting words, baby.
Anyway, so yes, big spoilers. If you have not listened to the first bit of our campaign is split. We are on the Serafina arc of the main campaign. For inspiration, who wants to recap our last episode? Joe Nathan, what you got?
How many times it takes me to do this?
You can do this. We just listened to like the last 5 minutes. You're good.
You got it, Muffin.
So we were going to the Isle of Forgotten Fates to meet the Black Hand. I take notes occasionally.
No, you're doing good.
We were on the journey. We had Reginald and his son, which I can never... Harold?
Yes.
I don't know how I got the Harold part.
You got it though, man.
And what happened is Serafina took Hammer's collar because Serafina is known by the Reginald, so we had to disguise her. Hammer's chilling in the bag of holding. Doria is the most annoying creature in the entire existence of the world. Makes the chick from Zombieland 2 seem not annoying. And on top of that, we're in combat right now with like fish-looking things that tried to steal Hammer, but luckily Serafina was able to stop them. So, and Hammer's kind of unaware of this, stuck in the bag crying for Hephaestus.
By the way, John, just wait until the next time you're trying to get frisky, and I'm still gonna go, why?
Oh my. Well, you take inspiration.
That made Winston sit up. Let me go get him a bed.
I've just realized I need to be charging my laptop.
Probably best.
I'm doing the most right now. So just like a
Doing the hostess with the mostess. Hostess.
Yes! So, very good. So, you all are on the Geo Tracker 2.
Jizz.
Oh.
He wants the big dice.
There you go. You guys are on the Geo Tracker 2, and you've just spotted this odd fish creature beneath the waves. You've gotten Hammer back from the bag. First, a bit of music.
Is this like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Except legal.
And not fucking...
Primates of the
Super
island
copyrighted.
region.
Yes. So, yes, you're on the ship. You've seen this strange creature. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Do I get to roll?
No,
So-
you're in a bag.
7.
Am I rolling?
4. Not yet.
Assuming they get me out of the bag.
Alrighty. So now I'm gonna get a map, which I could have gotten to get ready to start with, but I didn't, because fuck me, right?
It's, fuck my drag, right?
That thing?
Yeah, Kennedy Davenport says it.
Is this from the RuPaul thing?
Yes.
You know what? Fuck you, Kevin.
Yes, Grandpa.
And by the way, don't think I didn't notice your Uber dad shoes. They're bad. They're bad, Kevin.
These are my work shoes.
They're so bad.
They're so comfortable.
Oh, I was gonna tell myself if you can not say something.
You think they're bad too? No.
They're so bad.
Okay, Boomer.
Fuck
Yeah.
all of you.
They are. They're so boomer shoes.
Fuck all of you.
Oh my god, speaking of okay
Fuck
boomer,
you, fuck you, fuck you.
my dad started saying okay millennial, and it's like, oh, it doesn't work. And then he started calling me a Malin.
Oh, that's worse.
And I said, you cannot cut it in half. Like, you can't do that.
I think at this point he had some wine in him.
Oh no, he does it at HEB at lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I go to lunch with my dad every single day.
Publicly doing that.
Because I'm that codependent.
Yeah, as you're
100% that codependent.
My therapist, it was like a month ago, I was talking and he likes to drop those things right before I leave and he goes, so have you ever noticed that you and your dad are extremely codependent? I was like, okay, what?
So, Elizabeth,
Yes.
I'm going to charge you with something. Can you pick out the appropriate minis?
You know I can.
I don't
Yes.
even, do I have one for Maddie? I think, or Doria, I think I do.
Yes, I think Dory does have one.
Hammer would have one if he was actually not in the bag.
What we're going to do, we'll find a way to get you back in.
I'm pretty sure Kevin knows happy you're in the bag because it's as few hammer questions as possible.
Yep.
So maybe we should start that as a game. Every time Kevin gets annoyed with hammer,
He
you
has
have to drink.
shoot. Yeah.
And the more annoyed Kevin is, the longer you have to drink.
I have to drink?
Anyone. Even our fans at home. Please drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Unless this gets simulcast to Twitch, in which case we do not encourage drinking as a part of our performance.
No.
Sorry.
Because they're going to be listening to this and go, you know what? Heathens.
For real,
But can't you not Twitch on or cuss on Twitch?
You can cuss on Twitch.
Okay.
You can't encourage a drink. You can't
Violence.
drink based on other people's behavior. I think. Like you can't be like, oh, we're playing D&D. If you guys subscribe, we'll drink. They'll like ban your ass for that.
Also,
But you
nudity.
can drink, you just have to put it in like a separate cup that isn't like beer.
I think it's. I don't know. I think you can maybe be able to drink. I don't know the rules.
Also, nudity is an instant ban.
Oh yeah, that's an instant ban right there.
Well, yeah, I would
Doesn't
think
matter
so.
if you're painted or not.
That sounds really specific, John.
Yeah, I feel like, have you looked that up?
Let me see your search history.
My dad cleared it.
No, I would clear that shit before you looked at my computer filled with viruses.
I'd be like, I don't know how they got there, Dad. God.
Yeah.
Hackers, man.
Yeah, shut up.
You know, fucking
They just
hackers.
Jump on.
Huh. Weird. 13-year-old's computer just got shitloads of viruses.
You
Unexplained.
were looking at porn at 13?
Actually, I was looking at porn at the 5th grade.
You were looking at porn when you were 11?
I was 12 at the time.
Oh, 12, I forget you were a year older. But still.
I started watching the Taxi Cab Confessions in 4th grade.
What?
Okay, so my stepsister.
that?
Oh, and the
Oh,
Red Shoe Diaries.
Taxi Cab Confessions, that was fun. I used to
What
watch
is
that
that?
with my dad occasionally. Not like the dirty parts.
What? Hold on.
Taxi Cab Confessions.
I don't know.
John's like, hold on, please tell me about this pornography. We keep accidentally turning our Roomba on. She's like super sensitive to touch right now.
Only if you were that way.
Motherfucker.
Okay now. Okay. Okay. All of this banter now. Hey Elizabeth, you got the minis?
Yes.
All right. Everyone will please place your mini where you believe you are on the ship.
I think I'm below. Yeah,
We're
we're all
all below
below
deck.
because we
We're
were
all
all sleeping.
I believe that's right. Yeah, I think everybody would be below deck.
Except for Reginald and Harold.
Yeah, Reginald and Harold are up top. I'll place them if you want.
What is that? Is that Hammer?
I'm thinking this is the
That's
bag
Batty.
that Hammer's in. And
Okay.
there's Hammer in the bag, and then here's a couple of baddies for you.
Okay. Can you get me... I need 2 more for Harold.
And
For
Reginald.
Harold and Reginald, and I also need a few more baddies.
I'll go with the big thing for Reginald. The troll with the rock in your hand.
I'm good with Reginald.
Reginald's a badass, so...
He is. That's Harold. I like it. Just a few more baddies, and then we will be all set. Cool. We'll make the little ones baddies.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll say this is Algernon and Mandita. So yes, in the sort of ensuing chaos, a few more have appeared. Or actually, wait.
Well, that's entrapment.
One's up here. Okay. So, first up is the baddies. So, the baddies. This first one, who does not know that he has backup, is going to look around feverishly with his sort of odd, fishy, bulbous eyes, turning his face each way so that he can see everyone. And he looks back and scampers up the ladder. I don't believe anyone is in range. Well, he's actually over here. I don't think anyone's in range to get a bonus or to get an opportunity attack. So yeah, so da 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 da, and he's able to get up the ladder. These two baddies join him here. They aren't quite ready to start fighting. But this guy's gonna come over here and attack Reginald.
And what are we battling again?
Make me a nature check.
MF. 19.
So you are fighting a creature called a Kuatoa.
Okay.
Kuatoa. It's a little fish creature, not particularly intelligent, but fervently religious. They're usually headed by a priestess. It's headed by a female, like a matriarch. And there's actually some belief, because you rolled so high, there's some belief that Kuatoa have the ability to make their gods become real. Yeah, so that if enough Kuatoa collectively believe hard enough, they can actually make their gods become real. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
which is kind of neat. Anyway, so that's what they are. So this one's attacking old Reggie. Let's see what Reggie's AC is. And his hit points.
Did you get the right book this time?
I did, yes. I've got Mordenkainen's.
Tome of Foes.
Alrighty. So, first Kuatoa is going to attack with his bite. That does not hit. So, he sort of is, a little hesitant. He sees this sort of big gif in front of him, and he doesn't quite know what to do, and he just kind of instinctively bites. And Reginald says, "Oh no!" It's the end of his turn. And Reginald, so now this is Reginald and Harold. Reginald goes, "Oh, Harold, get to the musket!" And Harold goes 5, 10, 15, 20. And underneath the ballista grabs a sort of traditional musket and hucks it over to his dad. He immediately catches it in the air and fires at the Kuatoa that is directly in front of him. That is going to be... Oh, it's going... Well, it's got to be a disadvantage because he's in melee. Oh, still going to hit. Yeah, so that's going to hit. And that's going to be... Seven points of damage. And that's going to be the end of the gift's turn. Serafina, what are you doing?
I would like to try comprehend language and see if there's anything that I can hear them saying.
Okay. So it's an action to cast that?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. So you cast that. And at the next turn, if they're saying anything, you'll be able to understand them.
All right, and then for my bonus action, I will prepare my dagger.
Okay. You do so. Anything else you're doing? Movement?
I'm going to move a little bit closer to the bag of holding that hammer is in.
Okay. You do so. Okay. Next up is Doria or Maddie.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So which one am I?
You're the clear.
Okay, and is there any... I guess none of them are in combat around me. They're all up top.
Yes.
God.
I believe they're all up top.
It's because you keep bumping it. Okay.
Yes.
So, I'm then gonna move up top.
Okay. Cool. So you can do that. So you are here.
No, I'm that one.
Oh, you're this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go 5, 10, you got rest of your movement. So you would end up at the top of the stairs here. You can attack from here.
Uh-huh.
Or you can come here and use your action to push him out of the square. And it'll be a check
no.
against his strength.
I'll do attack.
Okay, so you're sort of hanging on the top rail, you're going to make an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Okay, you're in melee with him.
Oh, shit.
So you can just stab.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. 11.
11 does not hit.
Well, what's your
Oh, wait.
modifier?
17.
17 does hit.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
There we go. 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, just as soon as you can get up there, you sort of see this guy sitting right there, and you can go. You just sort of he's not aware that you're there. So actually, if you want to take sneak attack damage, you can do that as well.
I thought they had to be in combat, though, with someone.
So you technically could have advantage on this because it's a surprise.
Okay.
So you could go ahead and roll again. Go ahead and roll me another d20 just to make sure that's not going to be a critical.
Okay. It's 4.
Okay. Yeah, but that means you have advantage, so you can do sneak attack damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage for that.
3d6, I think.
4d6. Okay. 6. 7. 10. 16.
So he's dead.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
That should do
so
it.
just as soon as you peek up, you see this little fish guy standing there, and you just deftly with your knife, from gill to gill, just, and his little guts just spill out onto the deck. He is dead. Very good. Next up is the baddies. Serafina, make me a perception check.
Seven.
Can't really tell. You can hear them talking up top. The rest of you just hear just gibberish. And then these two, this one goes and tries to jump down. You do get an attack of opportunity as it tries to move through you. So first,
Can I?
first make a strength check. Stop. Make a strength check. Because there's a lot of mechanics that are going to happen here.
Oh, that would be a 2.
Okay. So it's able to get past you, but in moving past you, it does provoke an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
Can I just...
Yeah. Take
Okay.
this melee attack.
14.
Hits, so roll your damage.
Yeah. There it is. Oh my god. 6.
Okay. Alright, but it does move through you still, so it's able to go all the way down here. This one runs around Reginald, who does not have a melee weapon out, so he does not get an opportunity attack. And he jumps down here. You don't get an opportunity attack because you've already used your
That's fine.
reaction. So he climbs down, but you get to make another strength check to see if he can get through you.
An effort. 3.
Yep, it's able to again.
I have no upper arm muscle. Well, I am a whiny teenager right now, so you know.
Yeah, just sort of, you just see these like bulbous eyes
Stop!
flopping past you down the deck.
Guys, he got past me.
Yeah, and so they are both now below deck, and they're still able. This one's able to go there. This one can go now. And well, actually, we'll say here. He's rummaging through stuff. And that is the end of the baddie's turn. I need you to get out of my chair, honey.
Oh yeah, is it
Hop, hop, hop.
That would be the chubbers.
Okay. Next up is the gift's turn. So Reginald says, "Well, what in the holy hell is all of this?" And he sort of comes over this way, and he goes, what's going on down there?" Somebody can answer him.
Oh.
I'm stuck in a bag, so.
Kuatoa are down there with everyone.
Roll me a d20, John.
See if you emerge.
15.
Nope.
What's
gonna
my
make
modifier?
No modifier.
Keep rolling d20 a bit to get out. He's like, okay.
It's just to see if that just happens to be the time you get out. Okay, so that is the end of their turn. Serafina, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna move toward the steps to go up to top.
Okay. Do you want to use your full movement?
Yes.
So you can go 5, 10. Are you trying to get in their melee or stay out of their melee?
Trying to stay out of the melee.
15, 20. There's not really a way to get there that's not going to be... Well, maybe this one because he's occupied looking at stuff, and this is the stairs up.
That's fine. If I'm I'll just stay closest to the one that's near me,
Okay.
and I will stab.
With your dagger?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack.
8.
8 does not hit. So, side bonus action.
What was your modifier, though?
Kevin's gonna stab
sure
you.
It's not.
Yeah. Okay. For my bonus action,
And you gotta move, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry about
gonna-
that.
It's all good. Okay.
I'm gonna step back away.
It's gonna provoke an opportunity attack. You okay with that?
No, never mind.
Okay.
Fine, I'll just stay.
Okay. Anything else you're doing? Okay. Doria, what are you doing?
I am going to. Okay, so if I go down where I came out of, I'm gonna be like right behind one of them.
Yeah, you're gonna be like
Okay,
right behind him.
I want to do that. I want to.
Yeah. And again, you're gonna get surprise bonus because it's engaged.
Hells yeah, that's why you do it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you go down.
That's not a D20. That's a D20.
Yep.
That's a that's a D20. Ooh.
Advantage because it's a surprise.
Okay. That's going to be 15.
That hits. So roll
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so it's going to be this, which is 6, 9, 10, 13, 15.
Yeah. So that's enough to do it.
Okay.
So, Doria badassedly slides down the ladder, all fireman style, and lands on the 3-point landing and does the exact same thing to this other fish. Apparently, you spent some time around fish.
Yeah.
Serafina, for a second, you think it was you that did it because you've just made your dagger attack. And so you're like, man, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting good with this dagger.
Filleting fish.
Only to see me standing behind the dead fish.
Yeah, and be
Like,
like,
what up, bitch?
yep.
Step.
So that's your action, your movement, bonus action.
No, because I don't really want to provoke anything, so I'm just gonna and be like, yep.
Okay. So next up is the baddie's turn. This baddie is now seeing all of his dead comrades. Going to just kind of look at all y'all.
Asshole! I'm so glad I turned away.
We appreciate you not spitting into the mic.
Yeah.
Let's not get this spew cloud of.
I mean, it'd have been funny, but
No, it wouldn't have been. You would have cried a little
a
bit.
little funny. Yes. So this one, now sort of seeing everyone, does not appear to be trying to attack anyone, and he sort of raises his little spindly arms and just kind of is turned so that one eye is kind of looking at you all.
It's a little creepy.
That's the end of his turn. Reginald, again from upstairs, says, "Now what is going on down there?"
We just took out one of them. There's another one down here, though.
Okay. That's their turn. Serafina, what are you doing?
A quick question.
Yeah.
For charm person, it has to be a humanoid. It can't count as a...
It is a humanoid. So if you want to do that.
I want to charm it.
Okay, it makes you a charisma save?
It
Wisdom
must make
save.
a wisdom.
Wisdom save. Okay.
And it does so with advantage if we're fighting it.
Okay. That is 18. Pretty sure your spell save DC is an 18. So I'm pretty sure it succeeds. Mm-hmm. So the spell you expend the slot and it just kind of...
My spell save is a 14.
It kind of fizzles. It's sort of whenever you make this action to cast a spell at it, though, but it kind of braces like it's going to die from it and is surprised that it's still alive.
I'm going to wink at it.
It looks at you very confused.
I'm going to smile at it. Kind of motion for it to come over to me.
Okay, we'll go ahead and say that we are out of initiative at this point, because it doesn't seem to be in a threatening pose.
Wasn't there one still up top?
I thought they were all dead up top.
No, there's still one up top.
Yep, one's
We
up.
didn't knock him down.
Oh, I thought he was... Oh, yeah, he's dead. I just forgot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's down, though. Okay.
That's
So,
the little
yes.
Theranos one that's still standing.
Yeah. All appropriate.
Theranos back.
I'm still standing. Yeah. I could see Theranos singing that to Andorra.
Cute. Yes. So this fish is just sort of standing there, kind of looking at you all. You all hear gibberish. Serafina, you hear, "Are you going to hurt me?"
I'll shake my head at him.
Well, you are my friends.
We won't hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Can he understand me?
I think with comprehend languages, you can speak it and understand it. Is that right? Yeah.
So I understand any spoken language that I hear, and I also understand written language, but it doesn't say
so you
anything
can't
about
speak it back.
another.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. So yes. So yeah. So he just says he sort of sees you nod. Then yeah, I would say he sees you nod. He's like, "Not any trouble. We just came for stuff. We don't want you. We just want your stuff." Ding, ding.
I'm going to cast message.
Okay.
Can I message him?
Okay, let me look. I need to see how that's written, because I think it's just they hear you. I don't think it's telepathic. But I didn't have roll 20 up.
Okay, so message is point my finger at a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message.
Yeah, so that would still be in the language that you're speaking.
Okay.
So yeah, so he can't understand you, but you can understand him.
Never mind.
Okay.
This isn't going to work.
Okay. So yeah, so he's just kind of got his little spindly arms up, and he's like, I just want to please the dragon lady.
So I'm going to tell everyone what I'm hearing from him.
Okay.
So he's saying that he doesn't want us to hurt him and that he's trying to please a dragon lady.
Can I hear this at all or no?
At this point, we'll say, you guys want to get Hammer out of the bag?
Fuck no.
And now we would like to take a second to support some other actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcasts.
In the Witchgrave Covenant, like many other fantasy realms, It's the heroes that save the day. Slaying dragons, rescuing villages, delving dungeons. They're the people you go to when evil is afoot in the land. Ever wonder what happens when those heroes aren't around? Sometimes, when sinister forces are at work, the only people you've got to call on are the town doctor.
I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to hurt.
That crazy lady who raises mules.
They have to be glossy at all times.
And the gnome kid that runs the dispensary.
You know Big Milo down at Newbridge? He's got mules as well.
That's right. It's time for the NPCs to step up and save the day.
I think I killed someone. I did kill someone.
You were healing trauma on one of the most renowned highwaymen in the area.
Also true, but...
Ain't no mule, that's a donkey.
What?
Or maybe they'll just make everything worse. The Session Tapes, Children of the Covenant. Fridays at www.thesessiontapes.com. Also available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Now back to our podcast. If you would like to become a part of our ad share program, please email us at dungeonswithfriends@gmail.com.
I want to make sure that Reginald doesn't come down.
Yeah, at this point, he's still up top. Mm-hmm. He's kind of perusing, looking at the deck. You can kind of see him up there.
I feel like Hammer can do the least amount of damage in the bag.
Okay.
This coming from the rogue. This coming from the fucking rogue.
Hammer,
Changeling rogue.
Go ahead and roll me another d20.
16. I have to get a nat 20, don't I?
That's right. Yep, just to be lucky enough to be random to pop out at that moment.
You put baby in the corner.
You said that you would sit in there for 3 days.
So first of all, you have to understand, we just watched the episode of Dirty Dancing on the Movies That Made Us on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
That line was actually, they all hated that line. Patrick Swayze begged the
line.
writer, please don't make me say it. And she was like, you gotta say it. He was like, it's so stupid.
It's pretty bad.
I agree.
Anyway.
All right, so I'm going to go up to Reginald. I'm going to go up and just pass by the fish,
Yeah.
the koa.
As you sort of walk
I'm just
by.
going to pass by him and climb up and yell out, Reginald.
Yes, what?
I forgot what my voice is supposed to sound like.
Hello, like Nomi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Sort of like that.
Yep.
Okay, Reginald.
Oh, yes, what?
There's another one of those fish things down here.
Oh,
And,
what?
I heard that it was saying something about it just wanted to please a dragon lady.
You speak its language?
I cast comprehend languages, and I was able to hear what it was saying.
Oh, how very peculiar. You said one is trying to please a dragon lady?
Yes, that's right.
Didn't know that there were dragon ladies.
I didn't know that either.
Well, peculiar,
What
but,
should we do with them?
well, I don't know. Do we know what it wants to give this dragon lady?
No. Presumably something of value.
Well, suppose that would make sense. Although value is a sort of odd ethereal concept, really. And he starts
we
to
don't
like
have to go off that
wax
way.
philosophical and sort of starts smoking his pipe.
Well,
looking
listen,
over
Reginald,
the bow of the ship.
I'm just gonna head back down and I'll just toss him off the ship and we'll be over this mess.
All right, well, it seems like you all have this rather well handled, so very good.
All right, good night, Reginald.
Very good.
So now I'll go back down
'Kay.
and I'll just walk over to the little fish guy and try to pick him up.
Okay.
Do I need to make an animal handling check?
You
Aren't y'all
can.
the same size?
As a gnome, so it's a medium humanoid. So it's not going to be easy.
18.
Okay, so it's going to permit you to do this. You
All right,
sort
I'm
of,
gonna give him a little pat.
yeah, you sort of
pat.
see this. I mean, he's shaking. Like, as you're doing this, he's like flopping.
It's okay. And I'm gonna take him up to the top of the deck.
Make me a strength check.
Hold on. 11.
Oh, it's hard. And you kind of get him to the stairs, and you kind of look up, and you just realize that alone you're not going to have the strength to get this thing up the stairs.
Maddie.
What?
Maddie, come help me. Give me a boost.
Okay.
Oh God, he's slimy.
Okay. So now, now you can roll with advantage, or each of you can roll.
For what? What are we doing?
Strength.
I would do your advantage because I'm a negative.
Okay.
Remember, 16-year-old girl. Just kidding. All women are powerful.
Yeah. So this time, no, like with the two of you, you're able to sort of get him to the edge. You look over the edge, and you see an odd sight. Sort of through because it's evening. I mean, it's night. You know, you can kind of see a little ways out over the sort of haze over the Bay of Michael, and you see this sort of odd, rectangular, poorly constructed raft, about maybe 200 feet off of the port of the ship, the left side. You sort of look out, and there are more of these creatures on this thing. There's sort of 8 or 9 of them looking on. One of them is sort of taller than the rest. And on the ship, you see something very strange. You see a statue made of marble with bright red eyes. And it's a sort of tiefling woman. And you have reason to believe that it looks a lot like you.
That's creepy, because remember those kobolds? Oh, never mind. I'm not sure. I'm Doria.
I'm going to... Maddie.
What?
Can you hold this guy for a second?
You, okay.
And I'm going to take the collar off to reveal my true form.
Okay. You do so. And immediately, the fish that's in front of you, his sort of flapping jowls, his eyes pop wide, his jowls open, and he sinks immediately to the deck.
Liz is a deity.
And all of the other fish, upon seeing this, all flop down. And Reginald goes, "What the ever-loving fuck is going on?"
Hi, Reginald.
Hello, Serafina.
Hi.
I have several questions.
Understandable.
Question number 1. Who are these people?
The fish people?
The fish people.
I don't know. But look out there at that raft. Do you see?
Yes, this is why I would ask if you know who they are, because it would appear that they seem rather enamored of you.
I understand. See, well, okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I thought...
Well, good, that makes 2 of us then.
Okay, Reginald, I don't need your snark right now.
2?
Two. That makes 2 of us.
It sounds pronounced
Two.
Say it again.
Two. All right, so I don't know what's going on, but given that they have what is clearly a dragonborn tiefling statue on their raft, I figured revealing myself couldn't hurt the situation.
Well, it does seem to have perhaps put us in their favor, but I'm so confused about how you got on my ship.
Okay, well, here's how that happened. I do know that, and I can tell you that.
Oh, I am rather curious, and you sort of see him kind of lean against his musket.
Reginald, don't be rude. I came aboard...
Make a persuasion or intimidation check. And let me know which one it is.
They're equal, so I'll say persuasion. That's going to be a 19 plus 3, 22.
Okay.
He's persuaded.
Yeah, so you... Go on.
Okay. Well, as you may or may not know, I am seeking passage.
At this moment, you realize that the fish has come down and has started sort of groveling at your feet, trying to, like, touch your clothes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just let that happen.
Yes, that's rather odd.
It is. As you may or may not know, well, you do know, I am seeking passage to the Isle of Forgotten Fates, and...
Oh, yeah, I did not know this. What is the Isle of Forgotten Fates?
where we're going.
No, I was sent to an uncharted chain of islands. I didn't know that this was something called the Island of Forgotten Fates.
Well, it is. It is that. So, that's what I've been told anyway. So I'm on
Hammer. Roll me a d20.
Oh, fuck this.
Oh, 17.
All right.
I'm blowing inspiration.
Okay,
I'm stuck in a bag. I can't do it.
But you're about to. I've got to explain, and then I can get you
So
out.
I'm just getting higher and higher.
Okay.
Motherfucker! I
Okay.
need that 20, you dirty whore!
Yep.
Okay. So that's what I was told. I'm on a mission to go to this island. Regardless, I didn't want to come on board the ship as myself, as I got into a bit of trouble back on the mainland.
Oh, did you now?
Yes, might be difficult for you to believe.
Yes.
You know, given our past history. Although let me remind you, I was not part of anything that happened on that ship. And I still don't know what actually happened on that ship. All I know is that Ferno died and my friends abandoned me. And that was the end of the story for me. So, although I have heard from Andorra that she knows what happened. But I'm not sure if I believe. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
that's a
Who's Andorra?
Oh, no worries about that. So let me tell you. I have come on board. I need this passage. And for whatever reason, these lovely little fish people seem to want to please a tiefling dragon. So figured it would be in the best interest of all of us to do so.
Okay, well,
Right.
I will say this is certainly among the more peculiar things that I've seen in my many years as a seaman. But I believe at this point we are adrift. We are well on our way. I don't suppose it would be in anyone's best interest to turn around or do anything. I am being paid handsomely for this, so God bless you, Jonathan.
Hammer wants out of the bag.
Roll me another d20. With advantage because of the sneeze.
That didn't even land on anything. 8. 12. Fuck my life!
Sorry.
All right, Reginald. Well,
Stuck in this bag forever.
thank you for your understanding. I'm going to go back down below deck and see if I can figure out what to do with all these little fellas.
Well, very good. I certainly wish you well. I take it they are coming aboard?
Maybe?
Okay. We will need to discuss this before that happens, but I am perhaps amenable to it.
Understandable. All right, let me see what I can work out.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go back down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go get Hammer out of the bag and put
Hammer,
and give him the
you're
collar back.
freed.
And I'm gonna give him the collar back. Here, put
Yeah.
your collar back on. I revealed myself to Reginald, and now there are some fish people that are here to worship me.
Weren't you, just to verify,
What? What?
what happened when I was in the bag?
Maddie, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Oh god, please shoot me.
Okay, so we were sleeping and like these fish things got up and they were like, oh, I'm gonna take the bag. And we had to chase them and they tried to take you and we stopped them. And I will say, I killed 2 very, very badassly. Like I was like hanging and I slid and I was like, and it died. And now you're here. Oh, and they worship her.
I wish I could go back in the bag and have to be able to breathe so I could
Was it
suffocate
hot in there?
Maybe you should try it.
No.
Maybe try it for an hour or 2. It's healthy for you.
No.
You know what? It'll test your lungs. You'll love it.
No. How long till we're there, Reginald?
If I recall correctly, I believe we have about a day and a half, 2 days.
Hold on, just a general question. What, Liz, before you were the gnome, weren't you a human female?
Sarah.
I am going to become Beth Mukel as Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait, so you're going to look like Beth Mukel,
Yes.
but you're going to pretend to be a totally different person, Sarah. Make me a general performance check. This will guide your entire performance as Sarah.
8.
Okay.
Hold on. To be
fair.
Look,
You have to say them to be fair again.
he might think that all
Yeah.
humans look alike. Come
Okay,
on.
he didn't get it. Babe, by the way, when you say to be fair and then we all sing and then we stop, you then have to say to be fair again and continue on with what you were saying.
It's a Letterkenny thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. By the way, Letterkenny, we would love it if you
You know
wanted to
what? For
sponsor
him,
us.
Right.
since he's a GIF.
Yeah, GIF or GIF. I can't remember. I think it's GIF.
All humans,
It is GIF.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I
Maybe
remember.
is it GIF?
but all humans might look alike to them. So
Yeah, get it.
Oh yeah. So idiot. Anyway. Okay. So Hammer's out of the bag. And he's now Beth Mukel pretending to be Sarah.
hey, all right, no, I can't. Gotta get my fuck. I can't
Oh.
high
This
pitch.
is it's gonna be good. I'm turning up your mic for this.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Go on.
Hi.
So glad I turned it up.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
I'm Sarah.
Don't touch me.
You're bitchy.
Oh, ladies. All right, so we need to.
Slumber party.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm really not working with the A crew right now. Really missing even Nick at this point.
Who is
Hey.
Nick?
Don't worry about it. Okay, so
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh yeah, Doria never overlapped with Nick.
I thought about it. I had to think about it for a second. I went, wait, did I know Nick? Then I realized, no, I jumped off right before.
Right as he jumped on.
Yeah, like
yeah,
it was
literally.
simultaneous.
Yeah.
Simultaneous issue.
I have another question.
Yes.
What languages can Philip understand?
Same as you.
Same as me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Philip to come out.
Yep.
Hey, Philip.
Hey.
So, something peculiar has happened.
Okay. Well.
There are these little fish creatures down here, Kuatoas.
Yeah, I see the all that jazz.
Would you be a deer and fly out to the raft that they're on and inspect the statue for me? Can you take a look at it and let me see through you for a minute?
Yeah, we can totally do that.
Thank you.
And so yeah, he flies up, flies over, and your eyes sort of go snow blind. You're flying around the statue now. Make me a perception check.
Can't I use my sorcery points for something related to this?
What'd you do? Is it a natural one?
Oh, no, I forgot. I should roll again.
It's a natural
Oh,
one.
it was
isn't
a 4.
No.
You
So,
don't see shit.
yeah, so he's flying around. It's hard to kind of get your focus because he's kind of buzzy and kind of cold. And you can't really get a good look. So you still know what you saw from before. It appears to be you, but with like sort of these jeweled red eyes. And the clothes are just marbled on. It's just sort of a marble statue.
Can I see if the clothing is the same dress that I wear?
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay.
Yeah, it's not like an exact
Okay.
facsimile.
All right, I'll recall Philip.
Okay, pops back to you.
Thank you for your help, Philip.
No problem.
Serafina, do you want me to try Edgar? Because he's a bird, remember? He can fly.
Sure.
Edgar! Can you fly out there to that statue and, let me see what it is?
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.
He sort of does the same thing. Make a perception check. And you all see Doria's eyes go that same snow blind for a second.
Ooh. 5.
And
We
again,
don't see shit.
it's so cold up there that it goes.
Oh, come on back. That's
All right.
tasty.
I'm going to try something different for once.
You're gonna what? Walk over there?
No. Eat a penis.
Eat one penis.
My penis.
Just one. Okay.
Consume.
Consume it in your mouth and slurp it down.
Okay, you were gonna do something, please?
Oh my god.
I should have never gotten you your own mics. That's where I went wrong. I got you all your own mics, and it turned you all into little fucking me's.
Yep.
Okay, I am gonna take here. I'm gonna take a rope and tie it to my mace,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make sure it's like on there good.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw my mace to that raft to try and like pull them in to us.
Okay. Make me a dexterity check.
Hoping like athletics, but
These dice are fucking shit tonight. Like,
What is it?
holy shit!
it's a 2.
It's with plus 0, so 2. I'm gonna
Lands right outside the boat.
Yep.
just totally
Yep.
misses.
Total whiff. Just poop.
Is it at least over? Or
Actually,
is it
I think
short?
with a 2, it should go the
It's
opposite
short.
way.
It's short.
Can I try again?
I'll let you try 3 times. Yeah. So go ahead and try again.
20.
Nat 20?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't have plus 0, so it's
So
a
yeah,
20.
so second time, yeah, you sort of do the calculus in your head and just deftly one
Take
of the
the
first
derivative.
prongs on the mace sinks right into the little hook at the bow of their boat.
And I'm gonna start pulling it in.
Start pulling it in, and yeah, eventually,
Surprised you're not gonna make me an athletics, or I have to make an athletics test.
it's not heavy. You're pulling it in. Yeah, so it's up against the side of the boat. At this point, they're still.
I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna try to pull the statue up.
Okay.
I will jump down to the raft.
Okay. Nope. She's going first. So.
Oh. I'm gonna try and
So
help.
you're just reaching over the edge trying to get it. So I'll say you've got it. Make me a strength check to pull it up.
13.
Ooh, it's heavy. It's real heavy. It's marble. And as you're trying to pull, you realize you're not going to get this thing over the side of the ship again by yourself.
I'm gonna jump down to the raft.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
16.
Yeah. So it's more graceful than you expected somebody as big as Hammer to be. Yeah, but he just sort of whoosh down onto the ship, and all of the little Ukatoa all sort of kind of suddenly pop up and look at him sort of in awe and fear. What do you do?
I'm gonna help Serafina. I'm gonna help Serafina lift the giant statue.
That mucal form. Never mind. They aren't in awe. But you're still heavy. You retain your size, even though you have the thing. So yes, you're still heavy. Anyway, so
Fat shaming bastard.
no. So once again, you can roll with advantage. I know your strength's higher. You can roll with advantage, or you can each make a roll.
My strength is 0, so
I got
have
plus
at it.
3, so
Yeah. So you can roll with advantage.
strength or okay, saving throw doesn't
Strength.
matter. Doesn't.
No, just strength check.
19 plus 3, so 22.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This time, no problem.
Hold on. 19 again somehow.
Yeah, so yeah, there's no problem. This time Hammer just... And it's a little impressive to see Beth Mukel, who is not apparently very large, just be able to just
Sexist.
clean
bastard.
and jerk this thing up. So, anyway. So you're able to plop it up on the deck. Now that you get a good look on it, man, that's a dead ringer for you. Especially like in the face, the nose, The eyes, I mean, the shape of the eyes, because again, it's sort of the jeweled red eyes, but man, it's pretty close. You're kind of looking at the hands even. The hands look really very much like yours. You're starting to wonder, did I sit for a statue at some point?
I'm going to go ahead and no, I did not. But I am starting to wonder about the kobolds. And if they have any kind of relation
Remember
to these little fish
kobold
creatures.
saying we found drawings of Serafina?
Serafina was a pinup, I believe.
Kevin's like, shit, that was just supposed to be like a passing by detail. He's like, but now I can make them one.
I am going to like tie the boats together and get my mace back,
Okay, you do so.
and I'm going to help the fishies like get on the boat.
Okay, yeah. So if that's what you're going to start doing, make me a general strength check for that.
A 12 plus another 3,
Yeah.
15.
No problem. You're just tossing them up one at a time. They sort of each, and then find their feet and sort of stand up
And
on
I'm
the
gonna,
deck.
obviously, after I finish getting them all up there, I'm going to get up there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll say the same strength check. You're able to get up there and get everybody. So now all the fish and all the party are up on the deck. All just sort of looking at you, Serafina.
Do any of you have any ideas as to how I can communicate with them? Because I can comprehend and understand them, but they can't understand me.
Does it mean you can write?
It says that only I can understand
Can you write?
written.
She can read or comprehend, listen. She can't write
I
in that
can't
language.
change what I say or how they hear what I say.
Hold on, I'm seeing what I can have that actually can help me in this instance. Yeah, I don't have shit for anything.
Sort of as you're all pouring through your arcane abilities, trying to think of a way to communicate with these fish, the sort of priest, the priestess, the sort of the largest of these fish, comes up to you, Serafina, and leans down and sort of on one knee leans to you and says, "It is an honor to meet you," in common.
Oh, thank you. Do you all speak common?
Only I do.
Oh. Well, I have a lot of questions.
Well, we are of course your servants and happy to help you.
Where is this statue from?
It was given to us by you. Did you not leave it in our nesting ground for us to find?
I don't recall.
Oh, okay.
So, where is your nesting ground?
So he kind of looks over the edge. There. Points.
Is it an actual like? Is it an actual island or?
You just see water.
Duh, they're fish.
Are you able to survive on land,
Species?
or must you survive in water?
We are amphibious.
Okay. Well, if I get approval from the ship's captain, would you like to come with us?
It will be the greatest honor of our lives.
All right. Well, wait here for just a moment, please.
Of course, my lady.
I don't like her voice. It's weird.
Do you want me to change it? I can change it.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do something.
What are you doing?
So I bought like 50 pounds of ore,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take like maybe a couple pounds of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my channel divinity to try and make like another statue, like from the ore.
Okay. What are you making the statue of? Serafina? So you do so. How long does it take to do channel divinity? Is it instant or
I
is
think
it?
it's an hour.
It's an hour. You go ahead and start doing that. Okay. So what you did?
So I'm gonna go to Reginald, and I'm gonna relay everything that's happened, and So I'd like to ask if it's all right with you if these creatures come to the island with me. I just need to find out some more about the statue, and they're very benign.
He sort of looks over at them. Make a persuasion check.
That's going to be a nat 20.
He looks at you, and he looks at them, and he goes, "Candidly, what choice do I have? Am I to toss you overboard and leave you with these odd fishy people to make a new life for yourself at the bottom of the sea?"
I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds so appealing, but, you know, I can't breathe underwater yet, so...
It's also very cold.
It is.
So, very well. I don't suppose it matters one way or the other. I suppose that they'll be able to sustain themselves. I don't need to provide supplies for them.
Thank you, Reginald.
Very good.
All right, so I'll go back to the fish, to the Kuatoa, and I'll say, all right, I spoke with the ship's captain. He's fine for you to take the passage with us. But I don't think that I caught your name.
My name? My name is Sabina.
Sabina?
Sabina.
Nice to meet you, Sabina.
It is, of course, the honor of my life. She flops down again.
All right. Well, I hope that you'll make yourself comfortable, as well as all of our friends.
If it is your wish, that is what we will do. And she sort of flops back, and she sort of shouts back gibberish, and they all sort of kind of lean against pillars and kind of act nonchalant.
It's very natural.
And one of them kind of like lays down on his side with his like eye kind of like up.
Oh. All right.
If you all want to see what these things look like, actually.
do.
Yes.
Yeah. This is what they look like.
Oh, he has a thumb up.
Yeah. He's like, yeah!
Hitchhiking?
Yes.
All right. Well, now that this eventful
Event
has
is
come
done.
to an end,
It's
I
a
think we
good
could go
time
down
to end the
bottom of the
episode.
ship and take a long rest and end the episode.
We hope you've enjoyed the podcast. Please rate, review, and follow us wherever you find us. You can listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube. Please also take the time to follow and like us on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can find more information about our podcast and where to find us at our website, dungeonswith.com. And as always, well, my friends.